This morning, Pope Francis is appealing to both sides in Ukraine to end the fighting. And in Washington, the White House press secretary says the Obama administration is appalled by the violence. Major Garrett is in Toluca, Mexico. President Obama will travel there later today for a summit. Major, good morning.
Well, good morning, Nora and Charlie. For the time being, President Obama has assigned the Ukraine problem to Vice President Joe Biden. Biden spoke by phone. Biden spoke by phone yesterday with Ukrainian President Viktor Yanukovych. That's the third call between the two since January 23rd, and Biden delivers the same message each time. Government forces must pull back and de-escalate the tensions that have led to the violence. That clearly and obviously has not happened. Concern is rising in the White House and in European capitals. Now, street fighting in Kiev doesn't directly influence or affect U.S. economic or political interests in the region. But the tug of war over Ukraine's future does, at least broadly. Ukraine had been trending toward democracy and closer ties with the West, but Russian President Vladimir Putin has largely reversed those trend lines with economic incentives and appeals to the Yanukovych government, one that many of those street protesters believe is not only oppressive, but thoroughly corrupt. And the United States and European countries are actively considering tougher economic sanctions, and that's a message Vice President Biden delivered by phone to Yanukovych yesterday. Now, President Obama is due to arrive here in Toluca, Mexico, about 1 o'clock Eastern time for the North American Leaders Summit. He's not expected, however, to address the Ukrainian situation in his opening remarks. White House officials tell us he's much more interested in talking about trade, investment, and energy with his counterparts from Mexico and Canada.